Good afternoon, everybody. This is the second part of the executive branch of the government. And the topic is on chains of responsibilities and the accountability. Okay, now same as the previous one, we just quickly get through what is the executive branch is. And now we move to the real stuff, the chains of responsibility and the accountabilities. On the first one, under executive branch as a complex unit, they contain lots of inter-cross responsibilities, and one of the responsibility is the collective responsibility. This is the cornerstone of the cabinet government. It depends on the conditions on unanimity, confidentiality, and the confidence of the parliament. Now the first part, the unanimous. Under the Convention of the collective responsibility, once the cabinet reaches a decision, all the ministers must support that decision and defend it in public. The second one is the confidentiality. The Convention of the confidentiality is unable to ministers to engage in frank, robust policies debates without being constrained until a decision is reached. And the last part is the confidence. Confidence means the collective is fundamental to the operation of the cabinet government. When acting and ministerial advice, the Governor General needs to be certain that an individual minister is representing government policies. In the practical life, different groups should share responsibilities for provision of the health care. This is the Berger and Lawrence mentioned in 2005. And one of the example is from the Christchurch Hospital. The Christchurch Hospital, their responsibility is to providing or funding the provision of the health service in their districts, which is the Canterbury district. And they also need to assessing the population's current and future health needs and determining the best mix and range of service to be purchased. This became more complicated after earthquake in Canterbury area. And now we move to the second part, accountability. The first accountability would be the public accountability. The public accountability means the obligations for the public organizations and the agencies they entrusted with the public resources to be full answerable for fiscal and social responsibility. The second accountability is the managerial accountability. This aims at improving the managerial practice across the departments and agencies. Companies of the fiscal process and program accountability. This has been mentioned in 1995 by Sinclair. And to people above or below them in an organization, and also the overall resource of the department, and also the in-house accountability. Now, the next accountability is the political accountability. This including the code of ethics, which like the NZK code of conduct, and also between the professions in the industry, like standards for the IFRS. And the last part is a personal accountability. This is regards to accountable to the others. Thank you for your time. This is the second part of this essay.